In my core basics segment, you're not only going to learn really good form for your abdominal work, but you're really going to streamline that waist. So let's begin with some Pilates breathing. In Pilates, we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So let's place your hands around your rib cage. On your inhale through the nose, let's breathe into the ribs, expanding them into the sides and the back. Bring your hands down to your waist, exhale through the mouth, and tighten that core sit up. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale, core muscles pulling in and up. 1 more time, inhale, and exhale. Very good. Now I want you to keep that in mind as we do your core work. Let's come on down to the back. We're going to continue with 8 chest curls. It's going to teach you proper upper body form and really heat up those core muscles. Come on down, knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat, hands behind the back of the neck. Let's bring the elbows in the corner of your eyes. Now inhale through the nose. On your exhale, draw the chin to the chest and slowly curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Now stop there for your first rep. Make sure those abdominals are not pooching out, but they're really sinking in. And let's go for 7 more. Inhale and exhale. There it is, good. Inhale, slow and controlled movement. Exhale, that corset pulling in, and we go for 5. That's it, and 4. Keep those shoulders pulling into the back pockets, really strengthen and heat up that core. Let's go for last 2. That's it, 1 more time. Exhale, and come on down. Now, let's go into 8 reps of the hundreds prep, a precursor to the classical hundreds. Let's bring your arms up to the ceiling, shoulder blades down. Now I want you to sink the lower abs so deep that the lower back presses into the mat. Bring one knee into tabletop and the other knee comes up. Notice how those lower core muscles are still really active. Take an inhale here. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Lower the arms. Now again, make sure those abs are pulling in and lower back down. And we go 7 more. Exhale. That's it. I want you to visualize those arms are pressing down heavy weights. So as you work your core muscles, the whole body stays active. Let's go for 4 more. And down. And we sink those abs 3. Good. Put the eyes on those core muscles. Make them pull in and up. Now on this last one, we're going to hold it up there. Exhale and hold. Now we're going to go right into the hundreds. We're going to pump the arms, inhaling for 5 counts, exhaling for 5 counts. Let's do our first 5. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. In and out. Good. Now I want you to really keep the chest open, arms really, really strong. Let's go for last 2. Really getting the blood pumping, pulling the waistband in. Here's your last one. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay. Now if you're feeling strong for an extra challenge, let's extend those legs up and out on a high diagonal, really increases the strength in the core. And we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, in. And out. You got it. Let's take 3 more. Stay strong. You're doing great. Really feeling the heat now. Last 2. That's it. Here's your last one. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And rest down. Very, very nice. Now let's rock and roll up to a seated position. We're going to continue with the roll up. I love this one. It not only strengthens every muscle of the core, but it really massages your back too. So let's have the knees bent, hands behind the thighs, nice tall spine. Take an inhale. On your exhale, let's start to curl the spine down bone by bone. Just walk the hands down the back of the thighs and then drop the head back. Take an inhale, draw the chin to the chest. Now exhale, watch as those core muscles pull in and you round all the way up and over those legs. Let's take it 1 more time that way. Inhale, exhale, curl down bone by bone by bone. You got it, nice control. Inhale, draw the chin to the chest, sink those abs and roll up into a big C curve and then sit up nice and tall. Now if you're feeling strong for the next 3 reps, let's do it without the assistance of the arms. Inhale, exhale, curl down bone by bone. Now really control with those core muscles. The arms come all the way back. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, reach forward. Exhale, curl the core muscles and round over those legs. Good, that's the tough spot, right? Let's go for 2 more. Exhale. Good. Control that tempo. Really deepen the work, and when you get to that tough spot, roll it all the way up. Here's your last one. This time we're gonna stay down on the mat. Exhale, curl down bone by bone by bone. Bring the arms all the way back, and now swoop the arms in a circle. Let's bring those knees into the chest. One big breath in, and exhale. All right, let's continue with a great exercise called the single leg stretch. It challenges the core by stretching the legs away. So let's curl the head, neck, and shoulders up, shoulder blades down the back, belly really sunk into the mat. Take both hands on the right knee, extend the left leg out on a diagonal. Now stay for a moment. Take an exhale and really sink the core muscles into the mat, and now we switch legs. Exhale, and we go for 7 and 7. Good. Keep the shoulders pressing down and really work the length of the legs. It's gonna really challenge the core. Let's go 4 and 3. Good. Put your eyes on those abs. Make them pull in and up. Good. Last 1 and 1. And then rest that head down. Good. Now we're gonna do 8 reps of the crisscross. I love it because it adds a twist. So let's curl the head, neck, and shoulders up again. This time the hands will go around the back of the neck. Let's extend the right leg out, and on your exhale, you're gonna twist towards your left knee. Now, make sure the elbow's not coming to the knee, but the chest is lifting up, and let's go. Exhale, switch. And for 7, exhale, switch. That's it. Reach those legs. Give those legs something to do, really pulling away from those core muscles. We go 4. And 3, wring out that center like a cloth wringing out water, and squeeze. Last 1 and 1. Really, really nice. Now, let's come onto the side of the body for some side-lying leg lifts. I love these because we use the weight of the legs to strengthen the core muscles. So come on down to the right side, extend your arm long and your legs long. I want you to create a little bit of space between your lower waist and the mat, a little ray of sunshine. Now put your hand on the mat, take a nice inhale. On your exhale, lift both legs up. Now notice how that really tones the core right in the side, and down we go. 7 more. Exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift. You got it. Make those legs nice and long so the core also becomes long, right? We go 4. Exhale, 3. That's it. We go 2. Now on this last one, we're going to hold it up there. Hold it up there. I want little pumps of the leg, little exclamation. We go for 8, 7, 6. Feel those side fibers of the core. 3. Yes. 2 and 1. Come on down. Okay, let's go right to the other side. So set it up the same way. Nice long body, long legs, long arm. I want that little bit of space between the lower waist and the mat. Let's go for 8. Take an exhale and lift and lower and lift. That's it. Feel those side fibers really wake up and tone and lift. We have just 4 more. Good. Don't forget about that breathing. Pull those abs in and up. We go 2. You got it. Now on this last one, again, we're going to do tiny little pumps of those legs. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Really, really nice. Now, I want to do an exercise called the modified teaser. It's a great exercise. It really requires strength and control of your entire core. So let's first bring yourself a little forward on the mat. Let's take the hands behind the thighs. Curl the tailbone under so those deep lower abs are already turned on. Bring one knee up to tabletop and the other knee. Now the first 2, we're going to use the assistance of the arms. Take an inhale. On your exhale, let's roll down the spine, bone by bone. Really control it, and then bring the head back. Good. Now on an inhale, pull the chin to the chest. Deep exhale, sink those core muscles and roll up. Really, really challenging. Take an inhale. And exhale, roll down, bone by bone. That's it. Take an inhale and exhale, roll it up. Good. Now for your final 3, I want you to try it without the arms. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, roll down from your teaser, bone by bone by bone. That's it. Bring the arms all the way back. Now inhale, draw the chin to the chest, arms reach forward. Here's the tough spot. Exhale, curl with those core muscles and lift up. Beautiful. Take 2 more. Exhale, roll down. That's it, that's it. Control it. Inhale. Exhale, deepen those abs. There it is, and lift up to that teaser. Take it one more, inhale. Exhale, roll down. You got it, you got it. Good, really feeling that burn now. Inhale, draw the chin to the chest, reach the arms forward. Now big exhale, scoop out those core muscles, lift all the way up, and then you can bring your feet down. Really, really nice job working on your core basics and streamlining that waist. In my lower body basics segment, you'll not only firm and tone your glutes, hips, and thighs, but because it's Pilates, there will always be a great added core challenge. So let's warm up the lower body with 4 bridges. Lay down on the back, bend your knees and plant the soles of the feet on the mat about 4 inches apart, arms long at the sides. Now first take an inhale. On your exhale, sink your abdominals, curl the spine, and then firm your glutes and roll those hips up off the mat. Now stay here and check your position for a moment. Make sure you're not letting the knees fall apart. They're tracking right over the ankles. The glutes are really squeezed. And now exhale and roll down. Let's just go for 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, sink the abs, squeeze the glutes, and roll up. Really starting to feel some heat in the inner thighs, hamstrings, and glute muscles. And let's go for last 2. Exhale and curl. There you go. Press into those feet, lift those hips higher, and roll down. Now on this last one, we're gonna stay up there. Exhale, sink the abs, squeeze the glutes, and roll up. Good. Now, we're gonna start doing some tabletop leg hinges, but first, let's place the hands right on your hip points. And I never want you to drop or tilt away from those points. Those are your markers. Take a nice inhale. On your exhale, lift the hips a little higher, and then hinge the left knee into a tabletop position. Now notice how that really, really intensifies the work in the supporting leg. Bring it down. Going to the other side, exhale, lift the hips, lift the right knee. Really nice. And again for 2. Shh, very good. Try to always keep those hips up. Really no rotation and no dropping. That's part of the challenge. 2 more. Shh. Very good, nice fluid controlled movement. And here's your last set. Exhale left tabletop, inhale down, exhale right. Really, really good. Plant those feet, extend the arms, and now roll all the way down. Just pull your knees into your chest to stretch your back a little bit. Now we're gonna come back to bridging, but first let's do some single leg circles, 6 each direction. Let's take the left leg down onto the mat, flex the foot, really ground that left leg. The right leg goes straight up and turned out just a little bit. Now, if your hamstring is tight, it's perfectly fine to come a little bit lower. Good, now arms long at the sides. Using the inner thigh, let's cross that right leg to the left. On an exhale, circle and stop at the top. Good, inhale, cross. Exhale, circle. Now 4 more this direction. Tone that inner thigh, sink the abs to stabilize. We go 3. Shh, that's it. And 2, strong long leg. And here's your last one. And around, beautiful. Now let's reverse directions. Inhale out to the side. Now use that inner thigh, circle across and up. Beautiful, inhale. Exhale and up. Now no hula hoops of the hips, right? You gotta keep it nice and stable. Last 3, shh, and 2, shh. Very, very good. One more time, and around. Let's lower that leg all the way down. Now that right leg is on the ground, foot flexed, leg grounded. Let's take the left leg up, point the toe, and again, turn it out. Now let's cross over to the right. Inhale, use the inner thigh, abs stabilize as you circle 6. And exhale, 5. That's it. Squeeze that inner thigh, tone it. And we go for 3, shh, and 2, and here's your last one. And good. Now let's reverse direction out to the side. Now cross it over. Use that long leg. And for 5. Shh. And for 4. And notice how much the core has to work to really keep you stable as the leg strengthens. Last 2. And last 1. Superb. Let's lower that leg all the way down. Now let's go back into bridging. So bringing those feet back in, knees bent, arms down at the sides. Let's come all the way up to your bridge. Exhale, sink the abs and curl all the way up. Now that you're a little warmer, you should get a little bit higher. We're gonna do 6 leg kicks with each leg. So let's first take that right leg all the way up. Good, and again, turn it out just a little bit. Now really squeeze the supporting thigh. On an inhale, lower that right leg. Exhale, lift it up, 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. Good, long and lifted body, 4. Feeling that deep burn in that supporting leg. We go for 2, you're doing great. And last 1, bend the knee, put that foot down. Here we go, final side. Take the left leg all the way up, turn it out just a little bit. See if you can get the hips a little higher, and we go. Inhale, exhale, 6. Exhale, 5, really nice. Beautiful long leg. Shh, good, you've got just 2 more. Last 2, and last 1, bend the knee, and roll all the way down your back. Let's pull those knees in. 1 big inhale and exhale. All right, let's continue with some side leg kicks. Great to target and tone the outside of the hips. So come on down to the right side. Hand can be right underneath the head, other hand in front of the ribs. The bottom leg is gonna be bent at a 90-degree angle. Now let's stretch that top leg out. Now really important when you do these exercises not to roll forward or back in the torso. Stay really stable. For 8 reps, let's kick forward and back. Inhale, kick, 1, 2, point the toes, squeeze the glute back. And for 2. That's it. Longest leg you can give me, stretch. Inhale, inhale, squeeze the glute and stretch. Let's go 4 more. Kick, kick, abs and glutes engaged. That's it. For 3. And let's go 2. And point and stretch. Here's your last one. And beautiful. Now bring that leg to the forward corner of your mat. Let's do little circles one direction. We go 8 and 7. Now really important to keep your hips nice and still. 4 and 3 and 2. Now stop at the top. Let's reverse. We go 8 and 7. You should start to feel some heat in the outside of that hip. We go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now let's do rond de jambes. 4 each direction basically means big leg circle. Let's take the leg forward, and on your exhale, lift it up as high as you can and rotate it to the back. Inhale, forward. Lift with the side of that hip and then squeeze back. Let's go for last 2. And up and back. Beautiful. Really feeling some burn in there now. Now keep it to the back. Let's reverse it. Take an exhale. Lift the leg, rotate it, and bring it forward. Good control. Press, exhale, and circle. We go for last 2. Reach, lift, abs support that exercise. Let's go for last 1. Squeeze, and really, really nice. Take that leg down. I really felt that. Let's go to the other side. So go ahead and set it up the same way with your hand underneath the head, other hand in front of the ribs, 90-degree angle with that bottom leg, top leg stretches out. Good, we're ready to go. Kick forward and back. Inhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze. And again, kick, kick, stabilize and squeeze. We go 3. And 4. Good. Keep that leg nice and high. Let's go 4 more. And stretch. Good. And 3. Really make the most of these reps. We go for 2. And stretch. And here's your last one. Kick, kick, and stretch. Good. Now let's do our small circles right to the forward corner of your mat. We circle 8 and 7. Really lift with the side of that hip. Good. We go 4, abs engaged. Last 2, and stop at the top. Let's reverse it. 4, 8, and 7. Good. Nice toning of the outside of that hip. We go 4 and 3. You got it. 2. Now hold it up there. Let's go for our rond de jambes. Let's go 4 to the front. We exhale, we lift and circle to the back. Good. Make that leg as long as possible. Really stretch and squeeze. We go for last 2. Good. Feeling that burn now. Last one. And now we're going to hold it to the back and reverse directions. Inhale here. Exhale, lift that leg and circle 4. That's it. Swoop it to the back. Lift and rotate 3. You're doing really great. And exhale for 2. You've got just 1 more left. Inhale, exhale, circle, and forward. Beautiful. Now, let's focus on our glutes and inner thighs with some frog lifts. come to the stomach. And I want your arms extended forward with your chest just a little lifted. Open the legs and then bend the knees. Bring the heels together like a frog. Now on your exhale, I want you to squeeze the abs, squeeze the glutes, and lift those legs up. And we go down. We're just gonna do 7 more. Press and down, very nice. Reach. Really tone those glutes and inner thighs. Squeeze the heels together. Let's go. 4, doing great. Keep lifting the abs, support the back as you really tone the glutes. Last 2. Now on this last one, let's hold it up there. Give me 8 little pumps to the ceiling. 8, 7, really put that exclamation point on it. We go 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Now let's end with some grasshopper beats. Nice long legs, abs in, both legs float off the mat for 5 breaths. Let's beat those heels together. And we inhale and exhale. Now I want you to give me the longest leg you can. That's it, feeling those inner thighs really heating up now. And exhale, you're doing great. Here's your last 2. Nice and stable through the center, really beat those heels in. Last one. And exhale, and down you go. Really nice. Push back, stretch for just 1 breath, and then roll up. Really nice form. Great job sculpting your hips, glutes, and thighs. In my upper body basics segment, you're not only going to learn how to stabilize your upper body during your arm work, but you're going to create beautiful definition in your upper back and shoulders. So let's start with 6 reps of the swan prep. Come on down to the stomach, legs long and together on the mat, arms down at the side with the palms up. Now on an inhale, lift the chest and lift the arms off the mat. Stay here for just a moment. Pull the shoulder blades down a little bit more. Feel the upper back, all those posture muscles. Lift the arms a little higher. Feel the back of the arms, those triceps. Let's come on down for 5 more reps. Inhale, shoulders down, arms up. And exhale down. Really create resistance. Push up heavy weights and down. Good. Let's go for last 3. Lift and down. Make sure that neck is staying nice and long and down. Very nice. Now let's do 1 more. Hold it up there. Little tricep presses to the ceiling. We kick it up. 8, 7. Really squeeze the back of the arm. Let's go. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Come on down. Really nice. Now let's go into full swan for 6 reps. Open up the legs to give your lower back a little bit of room. Let's take your forearms onto the mat just below your shoulders. Now on an inhale, pull the shoulders down, lift the chest, and press through the arms to lift higher. Notice how that really challenges the triceps. And then come on down. Let's go again. Inhale and lift. Now if you don't get all the way up to a straight arm, that's okay. It's really more about keeping the abs in, keeping the upper back strong as you strengthen those arms. And exhale. Let's just go for 3. Good, nice, long, elegant movements. We go for 2. Lift, abs come up with you. And on this last one, of course, we're gonna stay up. Now, let's do 8 tricep presses down toward the floor. Inhale, bend the elbows, push it back up. Good, inhale. Really allow the back of the arms to burn and tone. I'm really feeling it. Let's go for 5. Good. Where are those shoulder blades? Draw them down. Good. Upper back strengthening along with the arms. Good. Here's your last 2. And here's your last one. Make it your best one. Lift. And then all the way down. Really nice. Let's come back and stretch the back for a moment. Good. Now we're going to move into some planks. We're going to do a forearm plank for 5 breaths. Strengthens the entire upper body at once. So come on forward to the front edge of your mat. Forearms down, shoulder blades down, and the ribs pulled in. Let's take 1 foot back and then the other foot back. Now squeeze your legs together, lower your hips so you're making a long line. Let's practice our Pilates breathing. Inhale, exhale, abs up and in. There we go, beautiful. Keep the chest lifted off the floor. Good, just 3 more breaths. Arms, shoulders back, working all at once. You're doing great. Last 2. Good, and last one. And exhale, and then bring those knees down. Really nice. Now we're gonna do one more forearm plank. This exercise is called the control front. We're gonna rock back and forth on our feet 8 times. So come on back down. Get that nice, strong upper body position. One leg back, other leg back. Once again, bring those hips down to make that long line. Now on an inhale, press forward through the toes. Exhale, press back through the heels. And again, forward. And notice how it's a small movement, but I want that upper body strong, abs in, glutes tight. And we go for 5. Good, stay strong. 4. And last 3, you got it. Try to keep those hips low. Last 2. And here's your last one. Press, and then bring those knees down. Really, really good. Now, let's do 6 push-ups. Make them quality. We're gonna leave our knees down for this set. Let's take the hands to the forward edge of the mat, and let's bring the knees back just a little bit. Press your hips forward so you're making a long plank from knees to shoulders. Now bring those shins up. Here we go, keeping the elbows in. Let's inhale, slowly lower halfway down. Exhale, and you press up 6. Slow, controlled movement. Arms, shoulders, chest, everything working at once. And press. We just have 3 more. Inhale and exhale. You can do it. Let's go for 2. Where are those abs? No sagging in the center. Last 1. And push. Take a nice inhale. Let's press all the way back and rest. Okay, let's continue with some great side forearm planks. We're gonna challenge each shoulder individually. Come on down to the left side. Place your forearm on the mat just below your shoulder. Now let's pivot those fingertips out so it'll really activate your back muscles. Bottom knee is bent, top leg extended and placed right at the forward corner of your mat. Now really lift up out of your shoulders, and on your exhale, let's lift the hips. Good, now really feel the cap of the shoulder, shoulder blades, abs, glutes, everything working, and down you go. Let's go 4 more. Exhale and lift and lower, and we go for 3. Lift, good. Keep that chest open. Last 2 and 1. Good. Now, either stay there. If you're feeling strong for an extra challenge, let's slip that bottom leg straight just behind the top leg for 5 more. Exhale and press 5. That's it. Notice how that really increases the intensity of the movement in the shoulder. Let's go for 3. You can do it. Exhale, 2. Strong, long body. On this last one, let's hold up for 5 and 4. Good. 3. You can do it. 2 and 1. Superb. Let's go on over to the other side. Setting up on the forearm with that little pivot of your fingertips to the corner, bottom knee bent, top foot placed right on the forward edge of your mat, and up we go. Exhale and lift. Now again, check with your markers, glutes, hips, shoulder, and down you go. And for 4. That's it. Exhale for 3. Good. And last one this way, lift and lower. Now for that extra challenge, straighten both legs and off we go. Last 5, there it is. Keep pulling that shoulder blade down, good. Last 3. Exhale for 2. Okay, we're gonna hold this one. Exhale and we hold 5. Good. 4. Keep that chest open, abs strong, and all the way down on 1. Really nice. Now we're gonna go back to that control front exercise, rocking forward and back, this time in a full plank. So come on up to all 4s. Spread those fingertips out, shoulder blades down. Now don't lock the elbows, energize the biceps and the triceps. Let's place one foot back and the other foot back, and just bring those hips down so you're a nice long line. For 8 reps, let's inhale, press forward through the toes, exhale back through the heels. That's it. Inhale and exhale. Now no sagging in the center. Keep nice and taut in your abs as your shoulders strengthen. And we have 4 more. Inhale, squeeze, and for 3. Good. Last 2, hang in there. And last 1, exhale, and then bring those knees down. Really, really nice. Now, let's work really deeply into the upper back with 6 reps of the breaststroke. Come on down to the stomach. Now, I really want you to think about the name and visualize you're pressing through heavy water. Bring the chest up and the forearms hovering above the mat. On an inhale, let's stretch the arms forward. Exhale, circle them to the side, squeezing the back, and the forearms come under. 5 more. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, squeeze. Good. Visualize that heavy water. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, squeeze. This exercise is so good for posture. Inhale. And exhale, press. Good. Abs in to support the back. And here's your last one. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, and forearms under and rest. Now, we're going to do the last exercise, the double leg kick. It may look like a lower body exercise, but it really strengthens the back and stretches the chest. So let's use it that way. Let's bring the head down to the mat, head facing me, interlace your hands behind your back, and then just soften your elbows. Inhale, kick the heels to the hips 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Now exhale, stretch, look forward, arms go straight, legs go straight, and you open. Turn your head, let's go for 5 more. Exhale, and stretch. And again, inhale, 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 exhale, and stretch. Should feel really great after all that really intense upper body work. Stretch. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale and stretch. Good. Here's your last one. And stretch. Good. Now give me 1 more breath there. Big inhale. Exhale, lower the shoulder blades, stretch the chest, and then come all the way down. Really nice. Let's press back into a child's pose. Round the back. And then roll all the way up to seated. Really, really great work on your upper body basics. You're gonna see results in no time. In my total body combo segment, you're going to take all of the fundamental skills you've learned in my first 3 sets and combine them for a great total body Pilates workout. Let's start by warming up the core with 5 reps of the roll-up. Have a seat on your mat, knees bent, soles of the feet planted down, arms long in front of you. Take a nice breath in, and on your exhale, begin to curl your back down bone by bone, scooping out those abs, rolling all the way back to the mat. Inhale, draw the chin to the chest, reach forward. Now exhale, scoop those abs up and over the knees, big C curve, and then stack it up. Let's go again. Exhale, curl down, shoulder blades into the back, abs nice and scooped. Inhale, chin to chest, here we go. Exhale, roll up, C curve over, and then stack it up. Now if you're feeling strong, let's do it with a straight leg, a little bit more challenging. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Really lengthen the spine as you deepen those abs. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, scoop and C curve all the way over the legs. Really nice. Sit up tall, and again, exhale. Good, starting to build some heat in those core muscles now. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, curl, really control that movement and stack it up. On this last one, let's stay down on the mat. Exhale, curl all the way down. Reach the arms up and then pull the knees into the chest. Let's move on to a great ab exercise called the double leg stretch. Let's do 8 reps. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Hands halfway down the shins, shoulder blades down. Now maintain the C curve. Inhale, reach the arms and legs on long diagonals. Circle the arms. Exhale, pull the abs in and the knees in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale and curl. Now really make sure you keep the lower back pressed into the mat and keep your eyes on your thighs. Maintain that upper ab curl. Let's go for 4 and sink the abs, really challenging them to stabilize against those limbs. We go for 2. And here's your last set. Exhale and rest down. Rock the head from right to left. Now, let's move into one more ab set, the scissor. Great for the abs and to lengthen the legs. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Right leg goes straight up to the ceiling. Now hold on to the back of the thigh. If you can get all the way up to the calf, great. Take the other leg out on a long diagonal. Now for 8 reps, let's pump this top leg in twice. Exhale, exhale, switch. And exhale, 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 exhale. Now, really scoop out the abs as that leg comes in towards you. Keep the shoulder blades down, abs nice and strong. Let's go 4 more. And 4, 3. Good. Give me a longer leg. Really stretch those hamstrings. Last one. And exhale. Good. Come on down. Now let's rock and roll up to seated for another spine twist. This is the seated twist. Really great for your posture. Keep your knees bent, but just a little bit less bent, a little softer. Take the legs together, feet flexed, arms out to the side. Now, I really want you to lift tall. On 2 exhales, let's twist to the left once, and a little bit further. And we come to center. And we go right. Exhale, exhale. Good. Now just 4 more each way. Exhale, exhale. Good. Make sure the hips aren't moving. Really stabilize. Good. Wrap those abs up. Sit up as tall as you can. Pump, 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 pump. We have 1 more each way. And very, very nice. Now let's really maximize the work in the obliques by both twisting and curling. Let's do 3 reps of the saw each direction. Straighten your legs out. Separate the legs about as wide as the mat, arms out to the side. Now keeping the hips stable. Let's inhale, rotate to the left, flip your back thumb under. On 3 exhales, let's reach for that opposite pinky toe. Exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. Now stack it up, come to center. Good. Let's rotate to the other side, back palm under, and we scoop and curl 3. Really twist. And 1. Stack it up and come to center. Let's do it again. Inhale, rotate. Now really pull the abs up and in as you reach 3. And 2, very good, and 1, lift it up and come to center and to the right. Now you may not be able to get to that pinky toe just yet, but with each exhale I want you to go a little deeper. Inhale up and center. Let's do 1 more to each side. Inhale and exhale. 3, come on, really reach it. 2 and 1, really nice. Now make this your best one. Inhale, rotate, and we exhale. Reach 3 and reach 2 and reach 1. Beautiful work. Up, center, and then bring those arms down. All right, now let's do some side forearm planks with leg kicks. I love these because it really does truly work the whole body at once. So let's come down to the right forearm, pivot those fingertips out just a little bit so you can pull the shoulder blade down the back. Other hand on the floor for support, both knees bent. Now for your first rep, I want you to take an exhale, lift the hips, and extend the top leg out like you're kicking through heavy mud. Stay there for just 1 more moment, longer leg, and then come down. Now we're gonna do 5 more with that quality. Exhale, push, and come down. Now notice how the shoulder, the abs, the glutes, everything getting a nice workout. Let's go for 3. That's it. Exhale for 2. Now on this last one, I want you to hold it up there. Hold it up there. Now, let's focus on the glutes. Kick that leg up a little bit 8 times. 8, 7, 6. That's it. 5. Really pump it. 3 and 2 and 1. Come on down. Really nice. Come on over to the other side. Bring that left forearm down, little pivot of those fingers, other hand down on the mat for support. Knees bent. Now let's pop it up there once. Press it up, and I want you to stay. Shoulder blade pulled down, abs tight, leg long, glutes squeezing, and then come on down. 5 more. Exhale, push, and down, and 4, and down. We have just 3 more. Push. That's it. Last 2, create that resistance. Now on this last one, stay up there. We're gonna pump that glute up 8 times. Here we go. We go 8, 7. Come on, stay lifted. Squeeze. Last 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Come on down. Really nice. Now let's start working through the back body with some quadruped lifts, but just remember, there's always that core challenge. Come to all 4s, shoulder blades down the back, ribs in, table of strength of your abs for your spine, okay? So now on an inhale, let's send the left arm forward and the right leg back. Now I want you to support it here with those abdominals. Exhale, bring those limbs back in. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, right arm, left leg, and stretch. That's it. Exhale, come down. Now just 3 more each side. Inhale, stretch. Now visualize the abs, bringing those limbs in. Good. Inhale, upper back and glute. Really tone. Exhale, down you go. Let's do 2 more. Stretch. And good, you got it. Inhale. And exhale, nice control. Last one, stretch. Get those limbs a little higher and back in. And right arm, left leg, stretch. Find that opposition and come on down. Now let's come to the first side for little up pumps for 8 reps. Left arm, right leg. Find your balance, find your core. Let's kick it up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Pull those shoulders down. And 2 and 1. And come on down. Let's go to that final side. Right arm, left leg. Good. Where are those abs? Pull it up and pump. 7, 6, 5. You got it. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And bring it all down. Really nice form. Now we're going to do 1 plank. We're going to hold it for 5 breaths. Really work the whole body. Come to the forward edge of your mat. Spread your fingertips out. Try not to lock your elbows. Energize your biceps, your triceps. Bring 1 foot back and the other foot back. Now lower the hips, but lift those abdominals. Take a big breath in. And exhale, pull in those abs. Good. Try to reach out through the crown of the head and through the heels. Good. Keep that upper body nice and solid. We go for 2 more breaths. Good. Here's last one. You got it. Exhale, and then come all the way down and stretch. Good. Now let's really put an exclamation point on this workout with a vigorous exercise called the swimming. Let's come on down to the stomach. Arms long, legs long. Make a little X with your limbs. Now, I want you to lift all 4 limbs off the mat. Pull the abs in. Now slowly in opposition, lift your arms and legs as if you're swimming. Once you get that going, I want you to start picking up the pace. And we inhale and exhale. That's it. 4 more breaths. Inhale. Keep the neck long. Come on, swim a little faster. We go for 3 and exhale. You can do it. Really getting the blood pumping now. Good. Here's your last set. Inhale and exhale, and everything can rest. Let's push back into a child's pose, stretch the back, and then roll up bone by bone. Really, really great job working the whole body. You should feel more toned and firm from head to toe. In Pilates, we focus on creating long, lean muscles, and this long and limber stretch segment is really going to help you achieve that. So come on down to the back. We're going to begin with knee stirs. Roll down, bring the knees into the chest, and hold on to each knee with each hand. Now in a clockwise direction, let's just roll those knees in a circle. Let's just do 5 here, and notice how it really massages the lower back and releases tension from the hips. Let's just take it 1 more time in this direction, and then come to center. Let's reverse it. Circle counterclockwise. Allow the low back to really get massaged. Nice and easy breath. Let's take 2 more. And come to center at 1. Now, we're going to move into tree that stretches the legs, the hips, and the spine all at once. Extend your right leg down. Interlace your hands behind the left thigh. For 4 reps, let's stretch that hamstring up. Inhale for 4. And exhale, bend it in. And we go for 3. Make sure the shoulders stay relaxed. You keep breathing. Last 2. Stretch that hamstring. And here's your last one. Stretch, and then bring it back into a tabletop. Now draw the chin to the chest, press the thigh away to help roll you up to a nice tall seated position. Now let's stretch the spine. Keep that knee bent. Wrap the right hand around the left knee. Left hand comes back to support you. Take an inhale, sit tall, and then exhale, rotate the spine. Good. Let's take 2 more breaths. And exhale, go a little deeper. Good. Twists are so rejuvenating. and exhale. Nice. Now let's stretch out the outside of the hip with the figure 4 stretch. Take the left ankle over the right thigh. Now, if your right hamstring is tight, you can always bend that knee and hold onto the back of the leg. Otherwise, sit up nice and tall, and on your exhale, come into a forward fold. Gently press the knee down toward the floor to increase the stretch. Take one more breath here. Really opening up the outside of the hip, and then roll it on up. Good. Let's go to the other side. Come all the way back down onto the mat. Bring your right leg in, interlace your hands. Let's go for our hamstring stretches. Inhale, stretch it up, and then bring it down. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Keep practicing that Pilates breathing. And back down. We have one more. Yawn out the back of that leg. Really good. And then bend into tabletop. Chin to chest. Exhale, roll up to that nice tall posture. Let's go for our twist. Left hand around the right knee. Right hand back on the mat to support the spine. Take a big inhale and exhale, twist. Good. 2 more breaths. Sit up a little bit taller. Exhale, deepen the core and lengthen that back. One more time. And exhale. Feels great. Now let's move on to our figure 4 stretch. Right ankle over the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall, and on your exhale, come into that forward bend and very gently press that knee toward the floor. Good. Let's take one deep breath here. Exhale, go a little deeper into that stretch. Really nice. And then roll all the way up. Good. Now let's come back down to the back. I really want to help you stretch out your abs. Let's take your hands out to the sides, knees bent. We're going to do some lying down spine twists, 3 each direction. Keeping the knees together. Let's inhale and tilt the knees to the left. Notice how it really stretches out your abdominals here. And then exhale, bring them up to the center. And we go to the right. Inhale and stretch. Exhale and bring them up to center. Try to keep your upper body nice and relaxed and heavy. Exhale and bring it up. Inhale, twist and stretch those abdominals. And bring it up. Here's your last set. Really enjoy this stretch. I really love this one. And pull it up. And here's your last one to the right. Stretch. And up you go. Good. Now let's focus on stretching out the side of the body. Take your legs out to an X, your arms up in an X. Let's take the left ankle and cross it over the right. Now I want you to side bend over to the right, catch your left wrist. On an inhale, breathe into that side. On an exhale, stretch your fingers and toes away from each other. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. Feel the lats, the abs, even a little bit of the hips stretching. And then come back to your X. Let's go right to the other side. Cross right ankle over left. Side bend to the left. Catch that wrist. Take a big breath in. Exhale, toes and fingers stretch away from each other for 1. Let's go for 1 more breath. And stretch. You got it. And then bring yourself back to the X and then pull the knees into the chest. Okay, let's roll up to seated now and come to all fours for the cat-cow. Great to create flexibility in the spine and shoulders. Make sure that the hands are directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips. For 4 reps, let's exhale and round the back like a cat. Drop the tail in the crown of the head. Inhale, arch the back. Now make sure you're not sagging in the shoulders. Really press out of those shoulders. And 3 more. Exhale and curl. And inhale and arch. Very nice. Last 2. And we go 1 more. Take the biggest curl. And beautiful extension through the spine. Nice. Now let's start working on those hips a little bit more. Take your hands to the left side of the mat. Swing your right foot forward and then replace those hands on either side of the foot. Let's push forward into a low lunge. Now if your kneecap is sensitive, you can get a towel and put it right underneath that kneecap. Otherwise, let's curl the back toes under, go for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Exhale, squeeze the back glute and start to lift that knee off the mat. Notice how that really intensifies the lengthening. And then bring it down. Let's take 3 more. Exhale and stretch the heel back. and come on down. We go for last 2. Stretch and down. Here's your last one. Good. Open up those hip flexors and all the way down. Great. Let's go to the other side. Swing that leg back. Hands to the right side of the mat to get that left leg forward. Now replace those hands. Sink those hips forward, abs in. Curl the back toes under. Let's go. Exhale and stretch the heel back. Good. And then down you go. Try to keep those hips low, the abs in to really help with that stretch. And last 2. Very, very nice. Really open it up. Last 1. And down. Good. Hands to the inside. Let's swing that leg back and come to standing for our final few stretches. Come into a squat and keeping the knees bent. Come into a forward bend and slowly roll up. Now let's come to the center of the mat for the standing saw. It'll stretch out your back and your legs. Legs a little bit wider than your hips, arms out to the sides. Now, on an inhale, let's rotate to the right. Flip your back palm under. On your exhale, roll down your spine, trying to touch that opposite foot. Now, if your back feels a little sensitive, you can bend your knees right here. Inhale, roll up. And then exhale, center. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, back thumb under. Exhale, roll down. Stretch the arms actively. Lengthen the hamstring. Inhale up and center. We go 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Stretch. Nice. Inhale, taller than you were before, and center. And we go. That's it. Keep that breathing going. Shoulders down. Nice tall posture. Last set to each side. Inhale and exhale. Reach as long as you can. Roll it up and center. Let's go last time. Inhale and exhale. Reach down that leg. Inhale, scoop the abs to help that posture up, and then come to center. Good. Now we're going to do a nice intense shoulder stretch. If you know you have tight shoulders, grab a towel. You're going to hold it and open up your grip. Otherwise, bring those feet right underneath your hips. Interlace the hands behind the back. Take a nice inhale, lower the shoulders, and then exhale, roll down. You're going to allow those arms to come up and overhead until you feel that stretch. Now for 3 reps, inhale, bend the knees. On an exhale, straighten the legs and try to stretch those shoulders a little bit more. 2 more sets. Inhale and exhale, stretch a little deeper. Here's your last set. Keep that neck nice and soft. And exhale. Now let's bring those hands back toward the lower back, down the legs, bend the knees, and roll all the way up. Let's end with 1 beautiful roll down, feet together, tall posture. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, draw the chin to the chest and roll down, bone by bone. Let that upper body be nice and relaxed. Come all the way down as far as you can. Inhale, bend the knees, and now exhale, roll up bone by bone. Stacking that spine up onto your center. I want to see you grow 2 or 3 inches taller. Good. Let's roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Really, really nice work. Come back to this segment anytime you need to unwind and lengthen those muscles.